We're live?
Uh-huh.
Woo! Booyah! Happy Thursday, guys. It's a great time. It's a great day. It's a great month. It was a great month for us. Did you guys feel it?
Yes.
You guys feeling something going on around here? It's exciting, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah! There we go. Thank you, Jay.
Good job, Jay.
It was a really, really good month for us, guys. I feel like the energy and the culture that's coming along, it's all because of you guys. Just know that. It's your guys' presence here that makes all of that possible. It has very little to do with me. I would say Jen and Julia back there, our leadership staff, I contribute so much of the success of this office to them.
Ladies.
So thankful to be in business with them. They make this thing go. I'm just a pretty face. And hey, and the pretty face, that's dwindling, and that's fading. I was a lot better looking when I first got into real estate. The longer I'm in this business, like I got little wrinkles going on. I had to cut my hair just to make you guys feel like I got it somewhat together. I don't. Let me promise you, I don't. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys being here. Today's really a special day, and you guys know that I'm really big on just being thankful and grateful for the day that we have, because really that's all we have. We don't have tomorrow. We can make big plans for tomorrow, guys, and you guys know I love goal setting. I absolutely love it. I think if we're not goal setting, we don't have a target, so we don't know where we're aiming, and we're probably not going to hit it. So I believe in goals, big time. But really, all we have is the next hour of our life. And I truly believe, how much kindness and love do you have in your heart, and how are you putting it back out to the world that you live in? Your community, your clients, your support staff. That's the stuff that matters. When all of this is said and done, no one's going to remember you for what you did. It's how you made them feel. Are you being kind to everyone? The cashier at the grocery store, are you asking them how are they doing? A simple question shows that you care. And you don't have to do a lot of talking about it, guys. Just throw out a question, begin a conversation. So speaking of being thankful and grateful for the day, we want to do a big congratulations and celebration for our very own Kathy. Your hair was blonde.
That was my wig.
Oh. Kathy beat cancer.
Yes.
She just turned 60 years old.
All right.
Thank you.
She is one of the strongest women that I know, and she's a blessing to this office. She's a blessing to every single person she comes in contact with, and she's the epitome of KW culture, in my opinion. So we got a few gifts over there.
Oh, thank you, guys.
A card.
We have a cake.
And then we also have a cake.
Free birthday.
I wasn't expecting all you guys to be here. We only got a cake this big, so share it, figure it out. Figure it out. No, but we really, in addition to this, I have one more thing I believe I'm supposed to be presenting that I don't have in my hand.
It's in the card.
She gave it to her.
But it's in the card. Got it. Inside that card is an envelope, and it has what we have been able to raise and what the community's been able to raise from other realtors, not only in this brokerage, but in other brokerages. People outside of this office are coming in wanting to help.
Yeah.
And so there's $2,000 just from this local office and the local people here, and we're going to try to get you even more where that's coming from. You
Well,
know?
thank you guys so much. I mean,
But we appreciate you so much.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm a giver. I'm not a taker.
Right.
I never have been. So for me to have applied for the KW grant, it took a lot out of me.
Right.
I had to hide. You have to swallow your pride.
Tough thing to
But
do.
my bills are crazy.
Yeah.
And I will have bills. I have to see my oncologist, the type of cancer I had. I have 10 years. 10 years of all kinds of treatments, 10 years of tests
Right.
to make sure this cancer never comes back.
Amen.
Amen. And it's not.
No, it's not.
And I believe that the good Lord watched over me the whole time.
That's
So
right.
the power of that is
You have too much life left to give.
Yeah, I got
That's
30
right.
more years. I figured I just turned 60. I'd like to live to 90.
That's a
There
good
you
age.
go.
If you don't mind me, Julie, let me go over to you real quick.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody here knows that her application was submitted to the region and approved and is now with KW Cares for
Awesome.
final approval and processing.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm excited about that. Let's go.
And I just want to say that, you know, KW is the only company that offers this to take care of our people.
That's right.
To take care of people. And, you know, we alone in our office, we have the KW Care too, that we all have, every escrow could put in just
Yeah.
for our office,
Mhm.
because at times everybody needs help.
Mhm.
Everybody's gonna need help, you know?
That's right.
I mean, God forbid, I don't wish cancer on anybody, so,
Right.
you know, but I can tell you one chemo is $8,000.
Mm.
That's just one chemo.
Right.
So,
Wow. That is so crazy. So crazy. Very thankful for you, but more than just you, it's the heart that you give in whatever you do.
thank you.
Because
I
that-
try to be the good person I've always been.
Yes,
And,
you always
and
have,
now
you are.
I just, my whole attitude's changed even more, so,
You're a light.
you
You're a
know.
ball of light. City on a hill cannot be hidden, and you are a city on a
Thank
hill.
you, because
So-
you've only known me a
Oh,
couple of months, but
Couple months. The
I am
first
like
time I
that.
saw you, though, it's just like.
No.
But that's how she is with everyone, right?
It's
You meet her
true.
one time,
It's
it's
true, I
like.
know.
Well, and that's how I got through all of the cancer treatments, was I was positive,
Yes,
and I laughed at myself.
that's right.
I mean, what did I just tell you in the office? If I take off my eyelashes, I'm an emoji.
There you go.
So if you show up at my house and I'm in my grubbies, I won't have eyelashes on, and you'll just meet the emoji for a while. There you go.
You're an awesome
It's
emoji,
okay.
though, so don't even worry about it.
Blake,
Yes.
Can you just take a minute and talk about KW We Cares, about
Yes.
the local?
Yeah, so KW Cares just itself is the whole franchise, the Keller Williams franchise, international. We have over 800 offices. That's the whole KW Cares. The KW We Cares is specific to our local office. Correct? Am I saying anything wrong there?
Yes, no,
Yeah.
that's right.
To our local area. So, like Kathy was saying on the green sheet, when we have a closing, we can put KW We Cares. It can be automatic. It could be $25 every time you
Right.
close a deal. It could be $100. It could be $1,000, or it can be one time, whatever it is. But ask your TC or Jen or Julia, and we'll make sure that it gets put down there, and it keeps things like this going. Because guys, life never stops, right? Is that one thing that we've learned, right?
Yeah.
Life never stops. Even when it seems like everything in the world should just stop. It doesn't. It keeps going, as if whatever happened wasn't a big deal when it was. Isn't that a weird thing about life? I've been having to go through it myself, and it's just a weird thing, because life doesn't stop. And that's why these KW We Cares, KW Cares, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So just with the deals that you have now or that you have in the future, what an awesome opportunity to give back.
Yeah.
What an awesome opportunity to give back.
Blake, do you mind if I mention something really
Yeah,
quick
please,
about the
please
dichotomy
do.
between, and the correlation between the We Cares and the KW Cares? KW Cares, they're issuing grants. They've got a great grant program. They asked that the Market Center, for whatever dollar amount's been requested, that the Market Center come up with 20% of that.
Got it.
So what we can do with that We Cares fund is immediately apply that towards anybody's grant request, so that they can get the grant sooner without having for us to raise funds. So there's a huge
Perfect.
advantage for us to have some money in that account.
Well, and it was hard for me because so many of the people in this office have left that have known me through 8 years.
Right.
And so that's when I finally realized that we needed help, you know, for people who knew me, and I went outside of our office, and
Right.
the love and the money that poured in just
That
was
is
shocking.
absolutely
I
amazing.
know.
I love having agents from other offices. And
Yeah.
I
And then there
love.
were some of you that didn't even know me, and
Right.
I can't tell you thank you enough. I was just like, wow, you know?
You're very loved, but just know you're touching more people than you're even seeing. That's the awesome
I
part
hope so.
about being alive and just being kind. Because usually, even though you may just be touching one person, there's always a domino effect to that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And so many people look at your story and get so much encouragement and strength.
Well, I keep bugging certain people about making sure they get their mammogram.
Stop it.
Hey, I've got 2 already that have gone to do it, you know, and I'm really proud of you guys.
Awesome.
To listen to me and go to this.
Love you too.
We love you, Kathy. Well, one more round of applause just for Kathy and all that she's been through. And she is a blessing. This real estate business is more than just real estate, guys. It's relationship, it's families. It really cuts to the core of just life in general because we get to be involved with so many people. And that's why I love real estate. Just one of the reasons why I love it. Okay, so our mission, and then Haley, I'm going to jump over to you, and then we'll go over to Ron. It's to help our agents build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living. And these last 2, I really actually like these, guys. Experiences worth giving and legacies worth leaving. Because those experiences and those legacies that we're creating will outlast us. And that's why I love that stuff. When I go, I want to have my legacy, not by anything of what I accomplished, what I did, who I was. Who I was, that's what mattered, and that's what matters, truly. So I want to help us sell 1 million homes, but guys, I care about you, your family, your heart, your peace, more than all that stuff. Okay, so very thankful for our affiliate partners. Once again, True Blue Home Property Inspections. Give her a hand real quick, guys. She brought us one. Haley, the floor is yours. We appreciate you coming up. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Haley Wheeler with True Blue Property Inspections. Thank you so much for having me here today. So far this meeting's been a lot of fun. You guys have a great reputation, so it's great to be here today.
Yes.
Home inspections are pretty straightforward, so I'll just go over a little bit of the basics. You can ask me questions if you have any. I've been doing inspections in this area for about a year now. I go all the way from Paso to Napomo. I've done a couple inspections down in Santa Maria, but it's a little bit of a longer drive, so sometimes I can't fit it into the schedule. If you do need an inspection that's a little bit farther away, feel free to let me know and I'll see if I can work it in. I gave you guys business cards and also little flyers. The flyers are new and I didn't order them specifically to be used as discount cards, but I do offer 15% off home inspections if you show the flyers. So if you have someone that wants a little break, feel free to pass those around.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. What's your favorite kind of home to do a property inspection on?
Really fancy homes.
Ones that don't need any repairs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Brand new ones that are
Exactly.
3 months old.
Yeah. The really brand new ones. No, I really like going through the houses and just checking them out. I'm a big house person. My family moved around a lot when I was a kid, so I'm used to going through and kind of snooping around, and that's really what I love, is looking at all the neat houses. So
Right, absolutely.
those are probably my favorites, is the really neat ones that people have done their own repairs on and they've upgraded it, and those ones are always really cool.
And do you like get up in an attic and look around, or get underneath, or do
Yes.
that?
Yeah, I go in the attics, I go on the roofs and the crawl spaces. I'm a lot smaller than some of the home inspectors I've met, so it's easier for me to get in the crawl
The
spaces.
truth is the truth. That is so awesome.
I
Haley.
actually get asked that a lot. People ask me if I get in the air vents and look around. I'm like, no.
Right. Air vents are a little bit tough. And you're definitely not an undercover spy unless you are.
I wouldn't be undercover if I told you so.
Okay, right, exactly. All right, well, thank you so much, Haley. Is there anything else you'd like everyone to know?
Not unless you guys have questions.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you do pools too with the houses, or just the house?
I don't typically do pools. If it's a must, I'll add it on. But I'm not as experienced in that field,
Okay.
so I'd like to, yeah.
Absolutely.
Can you tell me your experience before you actually became home inspector?
Yeah, I went to school for architecture. When I was a kid, my dad was a handyman, and I would go with him on all his little handyman visits. So I kind of grew up in that field.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, and then as I was going to school, I wanted something that was a little bit more stable as I was building my way towards architecture, and this is
Right.
just what kind of fell into my hands. So that's how I got started.
So how long have you been in business so far?
I've been in business a little over 3 years now. I moved here from Palm Desert, so I've been in the area for about a year.
You live in North County or?
Yeah, I live
Okay.
in Templeton.
Okay, wonderful. Well, as a woman, a liberated woman that I am, I'm very excited that we have a woman home inspector, and you can expect business from me.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Any other questions for her?
Haley, do you do mold inspections?
Do I do which one?
Mold.
No, I'm not qualified to do mold.
But
if
you
I
know
sus-
people that do, right?
I do know people that do, and if I suspect that there's mold, I'll.
So you have recommendations?
We don't use the word mold.
Right.
Mold lookalikes.
That's correct.
Yeah. Dark.
Suspicious activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discoloration.
Suspicious
Black.
growth.
And
Black
then,
substance.
Like,
if I do
Foamy
find
something.
something that could turn out to be really big, like mold, I typically like to meet, if the client can't be with me during the inspection, I like to meet with them afterward, or at least FaceTime with them to make sure that they really get the gist of what's going on. Sometimes houses have problems that look like they're really big, and they've actually been like that for 10 plus years, and it's not as big of a problem as it looks. I like to go over it with them and make sure that they aren't confused about anything, they don't have to be worried.
okay.
Got it. Awesome. Well, let's give her a hand, guys.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Awesome. And Ron,
Sir.
over to you. No pressure, man. Everyone's looking at you right now. Absolutely
Come here and
everyone.
give him a better look.
Yeah.
Thank you, Haley.
Thank you, Haley.
All right, what I learned from Haley is to stand right here.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes, spotlight.
Logo
Yeah.
on either side. Thank you for that. I wanted to talk to you guys about an opportunity that we've had in the past, but it seems that it has gone by the wayside and been somewhat forgotten recently. But it's an opportunity for you as an agent to earn $100 a month. It's a drawing, and what it has to do with it are the movement mortgage financing signs that go in front of your listings. It's free for you guys to have these signs put on your property or on these listings. If you just talk to Jen, Movement, or she'll make the arrangements, and our people will place the sign in front of your property. We need 7 out of this office each month for the drawing to be viable. But once we get 7 listings with 7 signs, that means that the office gets a certain amount of money, and magnanimously, they're gonna have a drawing that makes it eligible for each listing to be a entry into the drawing that gives that agent a chance to win $100 a month. Does that make sense?
That
see the
sounds
brow.
like really far-fetched.
See the brow furrow.
Well, the more listings you have 10 listings, and there's
Then
only
you
20
have
in the
10,
office.
10 entries.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
You're
own
gonna,
it.
you're gonna do pretty
Have
great.
7 in the office to even,
Yeah,
Okay.
before we reach critical amounts. We have a
Okay.
threshold of 7 per month to make
Okay.
the thing fly, right?
Um,
And then we'll put them in. You guys, somebody has to take them out. We don't come out and take them out. I'm sorry.
your sign guy, if he can't pick it up, like, I
They don't
don't.
recycle, so pick them up. The sign guy pulls it on the ground and just throws it away.
Exactly.
Yeah, he can throw it away. He can bring it back by the office if he wants. We will dispose of it. Don't worry about it.
But it's revenue to, but not only possibility, potential revenue to an agent. Somebody's gonna get the $100.
Correct.
But it's also revenue to the office.
And can I give a
So
little
that's good
testimony,
stuff.
Ron, about this? I actually got to partake in this program in Visalia, and it was really exciting because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know a ton about movement. It's relatively new, but their sign, I think it just said financing available.
Yeah.
And then it has movement mortgage. If you have a primary lender, it doesn't really matter. Let me tell you, I had 2 primary lenders, and movement wasn't one of them. I ended up closing 3 or 4 deals simply because I had a financing available sign out there. They ended up calling into that for whatever reason, and that lender made sure that contact got back to me. And usually it was never closing on that house. It was something else, right? But if you have someone on your side, on your team, that's working with a buyer and knows if they're qualified or gonna be qualified, guys, what a great service and thing to have on your side. And if, as a seller, I think it's pretty cool that you have a financing available sign. So if someone drives by, not only do you have a realtor they can call a lender right then and there. Because a seller's gonna be a little more educated on the buying and selling process, right? Because they had to buy.
They've already done it.
Done it.
Yeah.
So they know that that's an important part of it.
Yeah.
If you guys have any objections, I would love to talk to you about it. I had preferred lenders back in the day where they were paying to help with my marketing, and I still did this program, and they found nothing wrong with it because it's a benefit to me, the agent. And if I'm winning, all of my people are winning. If Ron's winning because of these signs, that means you guys are winning because you're going to be having some clients that are pre-qualified. Go out and get your home. So I'm really excited for that program. In addition to that $100 raffle that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis, because I know we'll have 7 listings with that sign in front, no problem. This month, we're going to be doing a $50, and you guys can decide if you want it 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s. Hey, I'll do it for you. Don't worry about it. But $50 for just if you have a new listing or a closing. So I want this raffle to become part of this monthly meeting. It's exciting, guys. Something to partake in and be a part of. So if you have a closing or a new listing, there's Jen has at the front desk a little raffle thing that you can fill out and sign, and we'll do that every month, starting next month. Which next month, it's at McClintock's, right?
Yes, it is.
That's exciting.
On the 2nd, from 1 to 3, we're doing a luncheon. It will be sponsored, so more agents the better. We will have a sign-up sheet. We'll have a flyer going out.
Perfect.
Mostly, one of the reasons why we're having it is because we would like to reintroduce our new full administrative
Yes.
department now, I guess we could call it. So
Right.
it's really exciting.
Yes.
To really let everyone know, especially new agents and older agents as well, that
Absolutely.
that we're here and we're not going anywhere, and
That's right.
we're a complete team now. So
We're marching forward. We're marching forward strong, guys. So let me give a hand, Ron from Movement Mortgage, just to have him here in his office. It's a wealth of knowledge, guys. I mean, to have a lender in your office that can just help in any way that they can, even if it's just the knowledge side, like you don't know how to explain something to your buyer or your seller. You don't need to know the details. You need to have a good contact and just have a summary and know how to explain things. Ron's the best at that. Go ahead and talk to him. Very, very excited to have him on board and be a part of this, what we're
Almost
doing here.
always there, right up front.
Yeah, if he's not there, just keep blowing up his phone. No, I'm just kidding. Who has the Kelly app downloaded? Oh, I like that. That's lots of hands. Juan will get you there. If you guys literally wanted to do it right now, it'll take 2 seconds. I would pull my phone out and do it, but it's recording Facebook Live right now. I've already downloaded it, and I'd like you all to just ask to be my friend on there if you could. But downloading the app, just go to your app store, type in Kelly app, and you're going to see it. It's this color, this turquoise color. It's actually really, really cool, guys. It's AI technology. You guys heard of AI and what that? So right now they're collecting data on what questions you ask it. It's kind of like a Siri. Like you can ask it questions. Right now it's specific to KW lingo, what's a 411, what's a 135, what's CGI, all of these things it can help you with. But more than that, if you guys have referrals that need to go other places, you don't have to get on the phone and call a million people anymore. If you wanted to, you can look on the Kelly app, see what agents are producing in that particular market center. And there's even a thing on there, right, Michael, where you can fill out the information of the client you're referring and all of that stuff, and it automatically sends it over to them. Knocks out a lot of paperwork and stuff too, and just time. It's an efficiency machine, guys. This is designed to help you not only get plugged in with other Keller Williams agents, but to become a part of this referral thing that goes on. It goes on every single day. I can tell you that they didn't have the Kelly app, and my business got to a point where I became too busy to even worry about a referral. Guys, there's money there. There's income there. Why wouldn't we focus on it? And so by this app, they just made it really easy to connect. And it's fun too, as more people ask it questions, because it's not going to know all your answers, but it's collecting data, so it's going to know how to answer your questions here in another year. Don't be scared, everyone's doing it. So,
The app doesn't cost you anything, and this is my favorite thing. You just tap the little voice box, and you ask Kelly, add Blake Shawn to my referral network.
there you go.
And it's done. She sent the request out, and all he has to do is accept it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. And if you have friends that are with Keller Williams and other places, it's a good way to just connect with them or say, hey, you can send messages directly through there. You can call directly through there. If you don't have their info, but you have their name, you can look it up and then it'll be there.
Is it only KW? Can agents from other offices also use it?
No, because it goes through KW Connect. So your KW Connect is your login, and the password is your password for this app. And if you want to change your About Me, your picture, go to KW Connect, and you can do all of that. And that will be transmitted to this Kelly app.
Yeah, there was some email that came out, so I just downloaded it, but I haven't played with
Yeah,
it.
no,
I was
fun.
like,
It's
okay,
fun.
I did what you said. Now what do you
Now
want?
what do I do? Yeah, but you guys ask one another to be connect with one another, and then also if you have friends or family outside Just a cool little program that we're doing, and it's gonna get smarter over time. So the more we mess with it, the more questions we ask, it's gonna be able to help us and just save us time as agents.
I've got referral requests galore that are,
Yeah.
every day, a bunch of them come in, and I just do it, check it, check it, check it,
Yeah.
check it.
Yep.
So you're building a huge referral network.
You're building a referral network, guys. Yeah, you like that word? Galore.
Galore.
That's right. I like it. All right, moving on. Bold's coming to town. Woo! Let's go. All right, first step. How many of you guys have signed up so far for the first step? It's free. If any of you guys need help with that, for registering for the first step, right after this meeting, go see Jen and we'll get you done. We'll get it set up. It's very important, number one, that if you don't go to anything else but first step, go to it, guys. It's free. It's training. I mean, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. I have a personal testimony that I just knocked it out of the ballpark with Bold. First year in the business, sold 20 homes, and the first week that I joined Keller Williams was Bold. I think it was a God thing. I think I was supposed to be in Bold. Helped me move my business forward. So I'm excited to be back and do it again. Joseph has done it 7 times, I think.
Yeah.
I think this is the 7th because he put 7 exclamation marks and he was like, each exclamation mark is full. So there's people that, you know, if you haven't done it at all, not even once, I encourage you to do it. If you've already done it once and your business is getting stagnant, guys, this is a direct shot straight into your business. Gets you active. It gets you doing the activities you know you need to do, but you keep putting off for later. You guys know what I'm talking about. A good line that I thought is, do not let time and money stop you from doing this. If you guys want to do this, come talk to us. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out because I want you there more than anything. I want you guys to grow your business through this. We can figure out everything else. And we always have time and money for things that we're passionate about. Is that right?
Yeah.
We always do. We find a way. I promise you we do. And maybe your passion for just real estate or people is fading. Guys, here's a great chance to boost that back up because we need it there to treat our clients right. We know that. To treat our clients right, we have to be passionate not only about what we're doing, but about the people that we're serving. Have to be passionate about that. Bold's going to help. So first steps, Thursday, August 9th, 8:30 to 3:30. And then we have the rest of the steps here. But really all I care about right now is step 1. I need you guys signed up. So please do it. See Jen in the front. We'll get you signed up.
Is that open to other offices?
Oh,
Yeah, anyway.
I'm so glad that you asked that, Julia. You bet it is. Anyone watching this over at, I'm not even going to get specific. I want to do that a lot, and I sometimes have to stop. I want you guys there too. It's a great program. First Step's free for you as well. So if you have interest in that, contact us, comment, send me a message, and we'll get that done for you. Once again, Thursday, August 9th. Y'all heard about Gary Keller speaking?
Yep. Yeah.
You guys heard of Inman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good group, right? Well, he's going to be talking live. That's Wednesday, July 18th at 10 a.m. And we're going to be broadcasting that here in this conference room. So I encourage you guys to come and listen to that. He is was our CEO, but is the founder, obviously, of this company. And let me tell you, if I didn't believe in this man and what he's doing, I wouldn't be standing here. Because I can't sell or be a part of anything that I don't believe in myself. It's just the way it is. I can't go and sell and be passionate about anything unless I believe in the top. And I do believe in the top. I believe in this company. I believe in where we're going. And more in all of that, I think that our growing isn't done. Because the technology and the different things that we have, other people may say they have, but they don't. They don't have the backing and how long this guy's been in business and what Keller Williams has been able to do since, was it 1989? I believe so. 91 was when it actually really got going, which is the year I was born, so.
Oh, poor thing.
Second year of college.
So Gary Keller Live will be here. He won't actually be here, but he'll be up there. Just like he is right there for that. So 10 a.m., we're going to make an event out of it. Hope you're here for that. For sale at the front, we have the Millionaire Real Estate Agent and the One Thing. think we have boxes of 10 or 15 back there, so if you guys want one, go talk to Jen. We are gonna be starting a book club. I'm gonna start on the one thing, and we're gonna bounce over to the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, and then I wanna open it up. What do you guys wanna read or talk about together? There's a few good ones that I can think of. The Miracle Morning, I think someone wrote me about that one. That's a great one. That's a great one. Eat the Frog. I don't know if you guys have read that one. That's a great one. But anyway, I just want to have this. This is gonna be our start, and we'll move on from there. I'll be keeping you guys updated with where this is going, what time, and everything else. But just so you know, the books are available. I'm gonna move through this. You guys know it's important to lead generate every day. It's important to give gratitude to your clients. It's important to follow up. And in my opinion, following up is caring. That's the easiest way for me to get on the phone, is instead of thinking, oh, I gotta do this, I didn't gotta do anything, I'm doing it because I care. And that's why I follow up. And that's perspective that we have to gain. Because if we don't have the right perspective, we're gonna go about these daunting tasks and we're just gonna be miserable. It's a job, right? That's not what we have here. This industry, this job, it's a blessing, guys, let me tell you. It really is. And following up with people just shows them that you care enough to check in and ask them a few questions. How are you doing? How's life? How's the house? Listings and pitches. Anyone have any listings and pitches?
I have a listing.
Lisa, yeah, give her a hand.
You go, girl.
It's just sitting.
Wow, sounds cool.
It's at 2801 Johnson and Slow.
Awesome.
Unit 1. It's now vacant. Now there's a lockbox. And it's $550 for 3-bedroom, 3-bath, or 2.5 bath.
Got it.
And yeah, go look at it,
Cool.
please.
San Luis Obispo near Cal Poly?
It's on Johnson.
It's on Johnson.
It's on
Yeah.
Johnson.
That's all
It
anyone
is
needs
Cal
to
Poly.
hear.
Yeah, it's Johnson.
It turns
Yeah,
into Cal Poly.
that's by Cal Poly. If it's in San Luis Obispo, it's by Cal Poly, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Whether it is or isn't, it is because it's the same town. Awesome, so we have a listing over in San Luis. $550, you said, 3-bed, 2.5 bath?
That's a
Awesome.
great price for a San Luis.
That is
Yeah.
a great price.
3 bedrooms.
And I've had 2 showings
Okay. We've done that.
since June 8th.
But there were tenants in it.
There were tenants,
and-
and they couldn't be shown because one tenant had graveyard shift.
Got it.
So I had to accompany anybody wanting to see it, but now it's vacant, and now there's a lockbox.
Awesome.
So-
And that's big. We know as agents, right? It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to sell a house with renters in it.
Yes,
And
and no pictures.
no pictures as well, so yeah. I'm happy that you have that listing, Lisa. You're gonna do great, and happy it's vacant now. Awesome, Vicky.
Okay, my current listing at 3538 Gilbert in Cayugas. It's vacant. I had it staged and so on and so forth. It's at $765. I think on Monday I'm going to be doing a reduction, but.
Oh, it's a price reset. That's what we call
A
it.
price reset, sorry,
Yes.
not reduction.
Yeah, we
I
don't
always
say
have
that
a
word.
price improvement.
Hey, that's a good one. I like that even more, actually.
I
Passive
should see
aggressive.
that word now, I went, oh, price improvement, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Anyway, so it's very nicely, I've gotten some showings, obviously no offers or anything like that. I
Okay.
do have, I had like 3 second showings though, which is really, nice to know. And, so just so you know, in a couple, I think next month, we're having a stager come, her name is Sunny. And she's actually my stager, and she's done a couple of staging for a couple agents here. Sheena Rizzo has one out the lake that she's selling, and actually she'll be closing pretty soon. She staged that home, and then Jana Baldwin had one, and I turned Sunny onto her, and so she has some really good references from us here in the office.
Great.
So I won't be able to be there because I'm going to pick up my sister at the airport, but I just want to put a little plug for her while I'm doing it because
Oh, that's great.
she.
I think we asked her to come in and let
Yes,
our
talk
agents
about,
know.
she'll work with your budget and everything, so,
Okay.
please come here, she's gonna be talking on a Wednesday, I believe, at 1 o'clock, she's gonna be one of the,
Cool.
that comes in on Wednesday.
Excited for that.
So FYI on that,
Cool.
because this house, we gutted it on the inside and so on, and so, just wanted to plug it, again, it's at $765 right now.
And with that
she'll
price
work nicely.
improvement,
Price improvement
all
will
of
be-
those
Yeah.
second people who came back a second time,
Exactly.
that's an easy phone call, right? You can make
very
it
easy phone call, you bet,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm just biting at the bit, I just
I know,
wanted
I
to get
bet
it,
you are.
because 2 homes right next door came on the market
Got it.
last week. And Lisa Henry did a little barbecue with the other agent, and they kinda did that little thing. It didn't go very well, cause a lot of people didn't come. It's where the homes are kind of
Right,
located.
right.
It's
Cayucas can be a little bit challenging.
Yeah, it's a little challenging, but, I'm waiting because I wanna see what kind of showings those two homes, which are directly next door to me. It's 2 on 1 lot.
Got
So
it.
it's the same owner,
Got
and
it.
luckily mine lives better, so.
Okay,
there you
cool.
go.
Awesome.
So
Thank you,
I just wanna
Vicki.
let you know that.
Is there anything else, any other listings out there?
I got one that just had a price improvement today.
I like the language I'm
I really
hearing.
like that too. Okay.
Awesome. And what was the
Uh,
details on that?
3869 Aureus. So I know
Oh,
Lisa's been
yeah.
through it. It's 4-bedroom, 2 bath, like 2,000 square feet. It's a beautiful home. It's immaculate. It's got, a hot tub, big storage basement underneath, and pool, decking, outdoor kind of kitchen areas.
And what's the new and improved price?
New improved price $664,900.
$664,900. There you go.
How much did you come down with?
This time, 5,000.
Wow.
I'm working on it. It's baby steps.
Is it baby?
It's a price improvement. We're not talking about the magnitude.
Right, no,
Just the
hey,
price
hey,
improvement.
hey,
Awesome. Thank you guys. Any needs and wants out there? Anyone got a buyer that they can't find a house for, a buyer coming up? Maybe a contingency deal that's going to require a lot of quick movements?
Yeah, I need a 3-bedroom, 2 bath with a granny unit of some sort.
3 and 2 with a granny unit.
Yeah, they're, well, and we don't want it to be right up in a neighborhood. They're like $585.
Did you have one?
Yeah, I'll sell mine after
Yeah, turn profit. I hear you.
You're talking about
the old me.
yeah.
Cool. All right, any other needs and wants, guys? Awesome. Our latest capper, and I think she already left out of here because she's so busy.
Closing another deal.
And I did just want to do a shout out to Marissa because she was literally like right there. She's a capper.
$1,000 away.
Yeah, $1,000 away. So
You're a capper next year.
you're a capper, that's right.
Yeah, oh yeah, no
Almost
problem.
for sure.
It's okay.
It's it really makes me happy. I mean, yes, I love having agents that I feel our culture fits and should be here come. But man, what really makes me excited is to see the gross commission to the agents that are already here
Yes.
going up.
Uh-huh.
Guys, that gets me excited because that means
Oh, babies.
There's a baby in the office.
Baby screaming.
There's a wild baby on the loose.
okay. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, it makes me excited. Makes me very, very excited to see y'all growing in numbers. You guys are my first priority, so that's why it's important that you guys continue growing, and I want to create a conducive environment for that. Okay, we have some new agents this month. We have Dakota Rucker, Mindy Leone, Michael Schuford, and Carrie Graves, and Brad Evans as well, which you guys all know Brad. And a couple of these have been at KW, and they're just happy to see the direction we're headed and happy to be a part of it now. If you guys know anyone, give me a holler. You think they're gonna be a good fit? Let me know.
Mindy Leone is
Louis.
Dale's wife.
Yeah.
That's correct. Luis's wife. They're gonna have a little team thing going. They're gonna do great. We invite everyone to our team. Happy birthdays. We got El Jefe, Bob Fonero, Kathy McKnight, as we already talked about, Kathleen Hallett. Tell me if I say any names wrong, please. Promise me that? Okay. Corey Schonauer.
That's right, you're good. Pretty good.
He's broke. Help him. Carrie Graves. I think you guys remember her. She's back now. Noel Carpenter. And this Stephen Round, which you didn't know who it was. It's Linda Grande's husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, so happy to be in business with all of them. Happy anniversary. We got DC right here in the house. Yeah. We got Brad, Priscilla, Marissa, and Marina. A lot of anniversaries, guys. I want to keep seeing this build and grow. because it makes me excited. And the more time that you spend in a company and you're able to grow with them, there's a type of synergy that happens there, and it's a very, very exciting thing to be a part of. I got to experience it with my market center in Visalia, and all you guys get to experience that here. Mastermind, also called the Inner Circle. Tuesday, next Tuesday at 11:30 after Paso Caravan, I'm beginning this. It's just 2 parts, and it's just on leading. So we went over seller objections, we went over pricing objections, we went over best ways to obtain buyers, open houses. We went over quite a bit so far, but I wanted to switch it to a more general leading. What does it look like for you to lead? It's important that we're leaders in this business because you are the leader of your business. You are your business. So who are you? What do you value? How can you lead people better? When you are able to be a good leader, you're building your value proposition. If you have a dream of creating a team, you're creating your value proposition and becoming a better leader yourself. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on for the next 2 weeks. It's personal and business growth, part 1. What your team needs from you. A lot of that starts with you. Agent appreciation, it's going to be the first Friday of every month, but we are mixing it up because of 4th of July last week. Friday, July 13th, between 4 and 6, we will have wine, crackers, cheese. You guys come, hang out. It's just an opportunity to just get the weekend started. Yeah, so that is tomorrow. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. But we will start doing that first Friday of the month. If nothing else, guys, just come get some wine and go to dinner. You know, do whatever you guys want.
Take a whole bottle while you walk
Like,
out.
bring your family member in here, like, get them acclimated to all the crazies while you drink a glass of wine, and then go enjoy your dinner just a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I'd love to see you guys there. That's gonna be first Friday. It's tomorrow.
It's here?
It's here at the office. Yeah, here at the office. Time blocking. You guys know how important it is to time block, right? That starts with having a schedule or a calendar of some kind. I would say the big 3: set some goals, create a schedule, and time block. If you can do those 3 things, you're on your way to a business. And I don't care if it's real estate or whatever it is. It's the same. That's why I love real estate. If you guys know how to do real estate business, you can go and do any business you want. Okay. Moving on. Bucket fillers. Have you filled a bucket today? Some of you guys don't know even what that means. What are you grateful for today? Who are you grateful for today? Are there any bucket fillers? Lisa.
I'm grateful for Kathy.
Yes, I am grateful for Kathy too. I'm going to give her another round. I'm very grateful to have Kathy here at this office. She is such a light. We don't have any excuses to not do what we're supposed to be doing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Take one look at Kathy. This girl should inspire the heck out of you. When you don't want to do something, when you don't have the strength to do something. Remember Kathy, because she's been going through that. How long do you think that you've been going through this now, years-wise? How long has this stint been?
This?
Yeah.
A year,
It's
almost
been
a
a
year.
year.
And I have a year of recovery. So
Year of
like even to
recovery.
get here today, I had to sleep before I came.
Right.
I got up early, did my thing, exercised, worked out, took care of the house, and then I had to rest before I could have
Right.
the energies to drive here.
Right.
So,
Guys,
same with tomorrow, I'll be here working floor time.
Sweet.
But I'll rest before I come, and then I can.
Exactly.
And
It goes back to
I told them if they walk past my desk and I'm gonna sleep, just hit me in the head.
So here's the moral of this story: if you're not recovering from cancer, you got no excuse. You
Yeah.
got no excuse.
We are so thankful to have you. Anyone else want to do bucket fillers? I'm going to give one to my agents real quick, because I appreciate you guys. When I first joined this office, I had a lot of questions. I had a lot of concerns. And every day that I continue to be here and I get to hang out with you guys, I feel more and more confident about the move I made. And that is very, very something I needed to happen, because there's been a lot going on. I've had a lot of questions about what I want to do, and I know that God has me here for a reason. I truly believe it. I believe that I'm speaking with you guys right now for a reason. I believe this industry in this county, for whatever reason, I'm supposed to be here. So being in business with people like you confirms everything that I was just thinking, but you have those questions looming, you know? So every time I have conversations with you, every time you guys go to one of my trainings, my classes, you want to sit down for a business meeting, you guys, I hope I'm not only filling you up, because I want you to know you're filling me up too. It's a two-way thing with that. So just being in business with you guys is a blessing, and I appreciate every single one of you and what you bring to this office.
Well, and I'll fill a bucket just for this whole office.
Yeah.
The change in this office is fantastic. And I've been in and out of the office due to illness for
Right.
2 years with
Right.
other things prior to my cancer, and it was a dead zone. And to
Right.
come in now, and I told you that last week, I said the energy in this office now when you walk through the door is different.
It's
And
exciting.
it's good, it's good,
It's exciting.
so.
It makes it a lot better and easier for me to come in every single day knowing that we're creating something that's bigger than ourselves here. We are a part of something bigger than ourselves. And having a fun, conducive culture. Why wouldn't, if we're gonna spend time somewhere, why wouldn't we want it to be good and friendly? Everyone who walks through that front door, I hope you guys all make it your personal mission that they will leave here better
Yeah.
than when they came in. That is my goal for this office. I don't care if it's a realtor, a vendor, a client. They will come in this office and they will leave better than when they came. That should be all of our goals, guys. When we do that, we're accomplishing something
Yeah.
bigger than just real estate. Promise you. All right, coming soon, we're gonna do a closed Facebook group for our office. So I know I've been doing these weekly emails, and they're getting so long because we literally have so much going on, which is exciting to me. I want our Facebook group to just be somewhere easy where you guys can go. It's just the agents who are in our office. And if you have questions, if you have objections that come up, you're at an appointment and you had a funny thing happen or whatever, put it on the Facebook page. Everyone can learn off of the stuff that we're going through, and that's why I love Keller Williams. We share our stuff. And maybe you need a vendor for something, put it on this closed Facebook group. And we have to invite you, so we will get on that. But just know that that's in the works, and it's for your guys' benefit and help. It gives agents an opportunity to help you without you having to reach out to whoever you need to reach out to. Monthly drawings, I went over this, $50 and $100. That's going to be starting next month. And that is it, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for all having a great day. Oh! Profit share, guys. Thank you, Michael.
Wait, I have to leave?
Okay,
I
you're
have to
good.
be somewhere in
I know it's 1 o'clock.
Santa
That's right.
Margarita, so.
There, Kathy,
So-
you just go get yourself a margarita.
Thank you all for everything. Well, I wish, that's where I was going, you know. But
All
thank
right.
you all.
Thank you,
y'all.
Kathleen. Love you too, Kathleen. Love you too. Profit share, something we didn't really talk about, but guys, we were profitable last month. We did get a cake for her, but like I said, it's not that big, so.
How many?
We'll make sure she gets a slice. We'll have leftovers. I'll make sure I put a slice away. This was a month that we were able to profit share with the agents, and yeah, it wasn't a ton, but the thing is, we're heading the right direction now. So if you guys plan on being in real estate for longer than a year or two, this is an opportunity for you guys to build wealth, residual income. So if you have any questions about that, don't ask me. We're gonna wait because we are having a great trainer come, Jay, teach on profit share. Because he's doing some amazing things in Pismo. How much have you guys profit shared so far year to date?
So just close to 60 grand. We'll do 130 by the end of the year.
130
That's
by the
real
end.
money that has gone back to the agents that have helped the company grow. Honest money.
That's something that's really cool to partake in, and it just happens over time. But we'll be having that training, and I'll be letting you guys know. Come to it, become a part of it. We want you to grow with this business as we grow, and that's where profit share is such an awesome tool. As this company grows, you guys grow as well. Any questions that are really basic right now about profit share? Cool. I'll be letting you know on that training. It's going to be in the next couple weeks.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome, guys. That's all I got. Michael, you want to shut her down? Thank you. Have a fantastic
Thanks, Mike.
Thursday. Appreciate you all.